How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
This is like 0.1% silver. That's not even nothing real. Somebody snatched this off my neck, they're not getting shit.
You wasted your time, nigga. My chain fake. You can't play with people in the holiday season. They think everything is real. When it's the holidays, bro, you wearing anything expensive, you getting robbed.
Yo, that's a fact. And Black Friday coming up.
It is Black Friday.
Yo, today? Yeah. Right now?
Right now.
I should have saved my food stamps. I should have cashed them in. Don't catch me, welfare.
What up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to Highly Opinionated. We have been gone for like 5 months. To the right of me, we got my boy, ahah.
You already know, man. How you feeling, guys? How y'all feeling?
Yo, listen, bro. It's good to be back, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of gave up on podcasts for a minute, but everybody was just waiting for us to come back. I thought y'all ain't care. I don't really like podcasts no more.
Right.
It's because I be watching so much podcasts online.
Everybody else be doing it.
Everybody got a podcast. They seem like they all got the same studio. For some reason, it's the same lights behind them. Right. It's like either green or blue, or it's these plants in the background. That shit be pissing me off.
It's not authentic.
Exactly. Talk some shit about relationships, and you lit.
You lit.
That's what be getting me kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I built this podcast. It took years to execute this whole idea. Wow. Buy this camera, buy this equipment.
Right.
Just for motherfuckers to build the same podcast, would you go to the Cheesecake Factory or no? Nah, I think the issue is that most people want to hear that. They want relationship podcasts, bro. That's what 2023 been about. Are you going to let your mom sit in the front seat or your girlfriend? Do you want to go to the Cheesecake Factory or is it not good enough for you? Should you forgive your man if he cheats on you? Is 50-50 relationships worth it?
Right.
What are y'all talking about?
Right.
Bro, so that's what kind of killed my vibe on this shit. I'm like, damn, bro, I don't want to fucking...
That's what everybody's always talking about. You got to talk about like life expectancies, you know what I mean? Things like that. All that adds up to that because that's part of a relationship. Even if, and you have a friendship with somebody, that's even a relationship. It's still a shit.
Like friendships, they don't speak about that. They speak more about relationships. When truthfully, friendship breakups is way worse than relationship breakups.
Yo, I feel like that too. But I feel like also it depends because it could be hand in hand. Nah, you're definitely right. They're way worse because you invested so much in that friendship. You know what I mean? You invested a lot, like so.
Yeah, because in a relationship, y'all basically got the same interest. It's each other.
Right.
Because like low key, that's another reason we ain't come back in a while. It's been like a little bit of friendship breakups, bro. We beefing.
Right.
A lot of the friends is beefing, bro. I don't know what to do about that shit. I can't. That's Class Dojo. My bad, y'all. I got kids. If you a parent, you gonna know that's that Class Dojo shit. Like, but for months I've been watching a lot of podcasts. People break up, like Joe Budden and his cast, or No Jumper. They broke up. I'm just watching all these podcasts kind of fall apart, and I'm just watching mine fall apart too. I guess we were supposed to like power through it though. Like, it got so bad on the podcast that I promise you, y'all didn't even know who didn't like each other. Like, like motherfuckers was on here beefing. You did not know they were beefing. It was issues, but we were trying to keep it all together until it just all fell apart, which is unfortunate because I'm like, how the hell do I explain to viewers that the podcast is not working because people are not getting along? That's why I like this whole podcasting thing. It's way more stressful than I think people let on. They make it seem like, oh, start a podcast with your friends. It's going to be perfect. Hell no, bro. First of all, half the time motherfuckers is late. Mm-hmm. Whenever you do business with friends, sometimes it really just doesn't work. You would think that if you give people time away, that they're gonna come closer and come stronger together. Hell no, bro. They just hate you more. It works.
Yeah.
Them niggas be like,
it's just like, you didn't hit me up. I didn't hit you up. What's going on? Nobody was the bigger man to hit anybody up. It's like, come on. Especially if you know that you wrong and you did the wrong and you waiting for that. Because you could forget that you even did wrong.
I forgot what that's called, but basically after a while, people tend to lie to themselves. Their brain has to lie to themselves so that they don't feel guilty.
Guilty, right.
So before you know it, a different story pops up on why you fell out with a person.
And it wasn't even the same story. You'd be like, I can't even remember why I was even mad at you because it's been so freaking long.
You know who's the liar when somebody tells the story more, though.
Right.
Like if you bump into people in the street and you had a whole story about why you fell out with your friend, most likely 9 times out of 10, you're the reason that y'all fell out.
Fell out, right.
Because I swear, when I'm beefing with somebody, nobody knows.
I can expect
that. And you know that. You don't ask me, how's this person, how's that person? I will never tell you. I'm like, oh, they good. It takes a while for me to come out and be like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, we not even.
It's hard when a person don't want to be the bigger person all the time. You been my bro for 8, 9 years, and then out of them 8, 9 years, you can't really say that I did everything wrong. Like, because we all go through ups and downs, like even as friendship, because when you getting to know each other, I'm like, I'm getting to know you and I may do something wrong and you don't like that shit. But I have to understand it because if we was together and you be like, I don't like when you touch the back of my neck, I'm like, okay, I won't touch the back of your neck anymore. And I have to remember that as a person. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just have to remember that regardless of what it is. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, it sounds weird, but that's just what
Which
it
one
is.
of your friends was touching the back of your neck?
No, nobody touched the back of my neck.
The fuck was that?
Nobody touched. I'm just saying, that was just an example. I was just, nobody touched the back of my neck. Don't touch my neck. Unless you're
I'm like, what friend was touching the back of your neck? Whose neck was you touching?
I don't know why I put that as an example, but I did, though. I was like, yeah.
I have no problem apologizing to people or saying, hey, I don't like how this went. You know what I'm saying? But most people really don't move like that, bro. That's not the reality in most situations. You saying be the bigger person. Like, I'm the bigger person. I weigh 270 pounds, bro. I'm the bigger person. It don't get no bigger, bro. Like, it doesn't get bigger than me, bro. I'm the biggest.
Nah, you stupid. Nigga said, I'm the bigger person. Nah, I feel people prides be in the way, bro. And I feel like that actually hurts them because they have an image. It's like 2023, I feel like it's an image that you have to put up.
A lot of times, the people that put up the image, that's not their image.
That's not even their image, though.
That's the image they want to be.
Right.
They literally will find ways to build a character that's not themselves.
That's not themselves, right.
You know what I'm saying? Because in friendships, you know people. You know them through the good, the bad, the ugly. I just hate when people forget that they had an ugly.
Right, yes, bro.
Like, now they in a good space, and now they going to act like that never existed.
That never even existed. He's like, I'm going to put all that behind me. I'm like, but what's fueling you? I know that's fueling you, so that's what's making you push you forward. But how can you not forget the people that was beside you, the people that was with you? Yeah, you going through a hard time, but don't ever forget the people who was with you and that helped you through that struggle. You always have to pay respirations to the people. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something that I learned. After you hit 25, most people are just depressed.
Right.
I think it's because they don't go get therapy. So they just sit there and they kind of mope around, hoping for life to get better, when that's not the case. Because I've watched most of my friends turn 30. We had the best lives from 19, 18, 17 to 25, right? And then this realization hits in. And now you have to get your life together.
Right.
Because, that's what we always do. In 5 years, I'm going to be rich.
Right.
But the truth is, that's not the case. All you had to do is put your head down and grind. But we realized that we did not put our head down.
And grind, right.
So it hits us. So your 30s hit. Now, that kid that had a dream is an adult with a hobby.
Right.
I don't think we mean to, but I think it's human nature to kind of put a time limit on our goals and our ambitions. And then when we don't, we kind of become miserable.
Right.
And then you'll take it out on the people around you, which I've seen a lot of people do. They turned 30, they became alcoholics, fucking drug addicts. You know what I'm saying? And you look at them and you're like, what happened? Like, what happened?
And it's about your setup, too. It depends, like, if you're a 20-year-old that still lives with your mom and your mom lets you live with them, they say, you could live here forever, dude. What do you mean? Like, my mom I got kicked out at 16, so that means I was on my own for 16. I went to the shelter at, like, 20-something. So I've been on my own for 4 years, and 6 years. And out of them 6 or 7 years, I've been robbing people. I've been knocking motherfuckers out. I slept places that I didn't want to sleep. You know what I mean? So it's different things for different people. Like,
I mean, that's the shit that kind of get me mad too. I think a lot of people don't put themselves in a position. Like, they actually live with their mom until they was 30. I never got that option.
yo, right?
I was already outside at 15, 14, 13. I see people that grew up with their parents and live with their parents be more miserable than people that don't have it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's a wild, like
fuck you, mom.
like,
And close the door.
you never loved me.
We can't close the door like that. We gonna get fucked up.
We don't even got a door.
The only thing I could think of is that where I feel like people go wrong at is that like understanding how your child is the biggest part to me.
But I think the problem with trying to understand your kid is that sometimes we give our kid too much leeway. Because I'm going to be honest, the kids in this generation are a little shitty.
Okay.
They're shitty kids. They don't respect adults. They don't respect their elders.
Yo.
You know they're not really tough, but they trying their hardest to seem tough.
No, it's like if it's like 5 of them, like it's KO. It's like one whole person.
You got to chill. What you going
like
fighting them?
Yeah, I'm talking about fighting them. If it's one of them, it's like that's an ACS case. You feel me? You shouldn't have been punching a 15-year-old that's like 5'3".
You be fighting kids.
Nah, but I would though because them niggas is bad. I remember this one nigga told me shut the fuck up because he was in there talking on a train booth. I'm like, bro, like this is not what it is, bro. And then he asked me what music. I was playing music. He said, what music you playing? That shit trash, nigga. Fuck out of here. And I
was trying to fight.
Yo, bro, and I got so mad because he said that shit was trash. I'm like, who the fuck your mother is? That's the only thing that I could actually really say. Like, I didn't want to, like, I wanted to hit him. Like, I couldn't do it. Because
how old was he?
He had to be like 15 or something. He was a little ass nigga. And I'm like, but your mother's not even around, dude. Like,
did you just recently get into a fight?
Yo, I did recently just get into a fight. It's crazy because I don't even know that if y'all see it on camera, but it was about like some friendship shit. You know what I mean? Yo, this motherfucker fucked up my eye, dude. Like, this fucking nigga rocked my shit. Yo, no funny shit. Like, this nigga fixed me, bro. Like, he fix me. You did all that when I was drunk, and I didn't even get knocked out, dude. Like, I can't fight when I'm drunk, dude. Like, that's all I know. Anybody could fuck me up, an ant. I'm lying. I'm lying. Not even an ant, not an insect. An insect, because I'm more scared of them when I'm lit. But, you know.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. If you fight your friend while they drunk, that's fucked up.
I just want this sober fight because I know what you did to me, it was wrong.
I mean, he probably just tried you because he a little bit aggravated. Holidays bring out the worst in people.
I feel like
nobody wants to admit that,
right?
But that's the issue.
Yo, every time Christmas come, I don't get no presents.
You gotta choose.
Nah.
I got holiday trauma. Like every holiday, it's always been something crazy when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. Like I'll never forget Thanksgiving. My aunt crashed out. I had to fight her, bro. I had to get it shaken with my auntie.
Nigga said, "What up, son?"
like let's get it. Like
on Thanksgiving for the turkey.
On Thanksgiving, bro.
Did you at least eat first? Like,
but not, yeah. Luckily, I was full, bro. She almost got the best of me, bro.
She got the full stomach.
And if you ever fight your auntie, bro, that's like really difficult because one, she's a woman. I'm not supposed to be fighting my auntie, but she's 38. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I'm like 14. Imagine fighting your auntie, right? You don't know how this fight's supposed to go. Mm-hmm. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Trip her. But that could still be fatal.
She was drunk off the 40 ounces. She had like 10, 40 ounces that day. You know why? Because holidays make you sad.
They do.
If you don't have a good standing, holidays will remind you what you used to have, or just going to remind you that you're lonely.
You're lonely, right?
You know what I'm saying? So I think with my aunt, it had reminded her that she was fucking lonely.
Right.
So I come in the crib. I'm with my little sister. I'll never forget. She drunk out her mind. Like, hey, guys, you had fun? I'm like, yeah, auntie. It was good. Like, okay. Because we left her to go to some other family house. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because she just my aunt by marriage. She not like my mother's sister.
Right.
So I remember coming in and I'm like, yo, auntie, what's up? She's like, oh, y'all had a good time? We like, yeah. I can see her eyes glossy. Them motherfuckers is glossy, bro. Like, you could tell Shorty just... you could tell Shorty is ready to just... to jump out the window. Like, I thought she was being loving. She was so nice. Oh, you had fun? Yeah. We go. She started telling my sister, hey, yo, do the dishes for me real quick. So my sister's like, okay. My little sister. She go to my little sister like, don't you got some homework to do? My little sister said, like, yeah. She said, go do your homework. While she's washing the dishes, my little sister just leaves the dishes and go do her homework. My auntie walked back in the room, take a shot, come back out. She's like, didn't I tell you to wash the dishes? So my little sister confused, and I'm looking like, what the hell is happening?
Right.
So my little sister go back to wash the dishes, and my aunt just popped on her. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Hold on. She like, shut your fat ass up. She just punched me in my shit. I just came from the most beautiful family gathering.
What?
She threw the 40-ounce bottle at me.
Weaving that
I'm
shit.
trying to weave that shit, bro. It got crazy, bro. I had to hem her up, bro.
Yo, that's crazy,
like,
son.
you know, she was an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know, but I found out that day.
She blacked out.
She blacked out, bro.
That's what happened.
Thanksgiving Day, I'll never forget, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I have those moments through life where I'm always having those crazy holiday moments because holidays make people miserable. It's just telling you that you broke. Imagine being in the crib. Holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, broke, hungry,
Right.
lonely. And then you see a Best Buy commercial come on TV.
I felt like that yesterday. I was like, oh shit.
From October, November, December, they reminded you that you either broke, lonely, or depressed. Because all they got is advertisements for you on TV, bro. Like, the rest of the year is fine. After January, February, all February do is tell you that you ain't getting no hoes. That's it. Like, what's like a bad holiday situation you remember?
A bad holiday situation. I think
A bad holiday memory.
for me, my bad holiday memory is that growing up, I used to be kind of like a bad kid. It's like I was being a class clown, so I was following a lot of things, and maybe my moms didn't really realize that. She decided for Christmas and for my birthday, she was just gonna get me clothes, and I was like, "You gonna get me clothes?" Like, I felt like Kevin Hart. You gonna get me clothes? Like, you're not gonna get, like, you're not just go. All right, you see what happened if you just get me clothes? Okay.
What's wrong with clothes as a teenager?
No, it's cool. It's clothes because you already get clothes. You're supposed to get that. That's an automatic. It's like that's what you wear on your body. Clothes is just essential. She was like, "Yo, I just bought you this long john set." I'm like, "Bitch, you supposed to get me a fucking long john set. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, what the fuck?
You going over your mother?
What the fuck?" Like, I looked at her like, "Bitch, it's wintertime. What else am I supposed to wear in the wintertime? Like, what?" I'm looking at her like straight in the eye. Like, what am I supposed? So you think I'm just supposed to wear this? All right, you think that's it? Now in my mind, I was already thinking as a teenager. I said, "Oh, you think you slick, huh?" Like something a teenager.
What if she didn't have it?
She fucking had that shit. She fucking had that. She fucking had that shit. She had it, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I don't want to go through the details, but she had that shit.
Nigga
like,
always
honestly,
going on for his mom's.
yo, but like, just literally hear me out though. Don't cringe. You feel me? Don't be a
Just hear him
cringer.
out.
Just hear me out. All right. So I was adopted at a point in time, right? And now my aunt, which is my mother, that I have to call my mother, she is my mother because she raised me, right? She's a beautiful person, nice. Now, but just imagine, you don't know at a young age, but also you do know at a young age that she's probably having sex intercourse with these people.
Sexual intercourse.
Right, sexual intercourse with these people. And you're like, all right, mom, like, I love you. Like, every time she goes out, she's going out to a party or something, you give her a kiss on the cheek, boom, kiss on the mouth, goodbye, mom. But then when I realized when I started getting older, I said, oh, no. My mom is sucking dick because, I was watching porno and shit. So I was like, that's crazy. Like, nah, you can't kiss me. First of all, you can't kiss me no more. Now, this is not for all the people who have daddies, right? And when I say daddies, that means the person that your
One
mom...
man.
One man. Because I would still allow my mom to kiss me if I had a daddy. Like, it was just that one stable person. But now...
But you acting like you were seeing multiple dudes, like OD.
I feel like she was seeing multiple dudes. I can't. That's just what I'm jacking at this point. I'm not saying she's a hoe.
What did you say, though?
But I was just saying she was seeing multiple people. Like, and sometimes you just don't want the same bag of Doritos, man. I'm just saying, like, she was with people, like, she more than 3 or 4. I mean, obviously that I know because I was young and I realized this. And then when I'm older, I realized it more. I'm just like, don't kiss me no more. Now, if you one of them people,
Did you explain to her why you didn't want her to kiss you?
Oh no, it was
Cool.
it was clip for that. It was been clip for that before I even told her. This is everything I realized afterwards. Like after I started thinking about it, I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, never again. Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those. It's like, oh, did he do this to me? Oh wow, and he's gonna like not. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. It's like you keep on thinking in the future, like what he could do and what he could possibly do.
You had too much free time at home.
I did have too much free time.
I
had a lot of free time. That's why I needed a babysitter. I needed a babysitter at one point in time because I was just like, I'll be by myself, but I didn't have the leeway. Like maybe if I had a lot of things accessorized to me, like given to me on command, maybe I wouldn't have been such a bad person.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have cousins that were like up to the age of like 15. They still had a babysitter.
You get what I'm saying?
And I never understood that though.
Because they're bad people. They're just bad. They're just bad. Like, nigga, literally, I had like towels on the floor, and those are sticky towels. That means, if you live in the projects, that means you got regular towels, and then you went to go sticky towels to make your place look nice. Now, with them sticky towels, it was all over the place. What I did is that I was in the house by myself, right? And I decided, I think I saw like Bill Nye the Science Guy, some shit. That's what I believe I saw. And I'm not jacking that. I'm sorry, Bill Nye. I'm not really jacking that. You feel me? I'm just jacking that. I just wanted to see alcohol burn on the floor because it turned green. You feel me?
But you set a fire?
I did set a fire in the middle. I did pour alcohol on the middle of the floor and set that shit on fire. I didn't even think about the house burning down or anything. I just said, I just want to see this shit because this shit turned green. Like, this shit didn't turn any other color. Like, you know, you got red fire. But if you a nigga, bro, and you saw green fire... like, come on, bro.
Green fire hit different.
Bro, dead ass, bro. You ever put a bag of chips in fire, bro? That shit, aluminum burns different. Like, and then when you start to learn about science and things like that, you like, oh, I should have just watched this, and then I would have understood. But you want to see this shit, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, I had a cousin, like, I guess, I don't know if they watched some kind of like medical channel, and they found out that blood was blue before you like bled open. Like inside your veins, your blood is blue until it gets air hit it.
To oxygen
hit it.
Right.
So my cousin used to like slice herself all the time, trying to do it fast.
Damn.
To see the blue. What the fuck was that?
That was one of them Kevin Hart things. He said, nah. I said, damn.
It's not funny, bro, but she really was trying to catch the blue.
I'm sorry.
So she in the crib going crazy. She trying to see it before the oxygen hit it.
Right. She like, nah, I'm gonna catch it before. So
bless her heart. She a good person though. She married.
I mean, this is why people need people around, because even though my mother think I was sniffing glue at a point in time, she just walked past the door. I was just checking to see if the glue was still inside the container because it wasn't coming out.
That's not fair though, because parents thought we was doing all this kind of crazy shit. Yo, like I don't even feel like
they did the most crazy shit. They came from the crack era.
Like y'all was smoking crack.
Yo, y'all was smoking crack and dope. Like, what are you talking about?
Because even with my grandfather, bro, this nigga used to I used to go take a shower.
Yeah.
And like I'll be in the bathroom for too long. I still do that. As a grown-ass man, I'm still in the bathroom for too long. I don't be doing nothing, y'all. I just be in the mirror. I be rapping. I be doing whatever, bro. Since I was a little fucking kid, I was doing this. My grandfather swore I was in there just beating my jerkin. He never let me use the bathroom, bro. That nigga would not let me use the bathroom. He's like, why the fuck are you in the bathroom? I know what you're doing in there. I'm not doing nothing.
What you think I was doing? Like,
clearly I got one bedroom. I'm bored in there. I want to sit in the bathroom and got good lighting. Like, why the fuck are you bothering me, bro? That's why I'm like, back in the day, I think parents was just fucking with us just to fuck with us.
You know what it was? It was hard for them to say that the times was changing. That's what I feel like. Because when I was telling my mom that I was getting locked up, she was like, I can't believe it. Like, you getting locked up for what? I said, bitch, I just went outside. Like, what are you talking about? It's stop and frisk. Like, obviously, you a lady and you should be watching the motherfucking, television.
Like, to learn what's going on.
To learn what's going on. This is not 1964 anymore. Like, what the hell you think this is? Like, this is not the same time. They're like, they don't do that. Like, yes, the fuck they do. And are you going to help me? I don't even care if they don't even do this anymore. Are the fuck you going to help me?
The problem with the stop and frisk era, especially with parents not understanding that us being black kids, we looked more grown to cops.
Cops, right.
Like, I remember being, like, as young as, like, 12 years old, and they talking about we got a warrant out for your arrest. You seem like you fit a profile. I'm 12 years old. What are you talking about?
Like, what profile did I fucking fit? You're lying to me.
Show me that man.
Right. And then at that time, you probably didn't even know to even say that shit. So it's like after the time that you got caught, and then you like, all right, now I know this shit. Like, if you haven't been through it and you could talk me through the experience that you actually had, then I don't fucking really want to hear it because you really don't understand.
All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all. We gonna definitely be back soon with another episode. But all right, we gonna holler at you, my boy.
Yo.
Don't do it to him.
Stop playing with him.
All right, y'all. I'm back.